All right, welcome to day 9 with Sassy. Here, she has figured out how to be agreeable and quiet on the lunge. So I always start, once they're thinking about me, I always start with those very basics that I did in the shed, turn off some pressure a little bit. Here I introduce a little bit of new material. I want her to yield the shoulder. And I'm also asking her to put her head down, and she is offering that more and more. Now, the reason that I ask a horse to put their head down, there's the key to the mind is the body, and the key to the body is the mind. So one of them has to come first. Either the horse has to be calm and it puts its head down, or the horse, puts its head down and then it becomes calm. I mean, a horse and its natural, out in a field and everything, when they put their head down, they are, relaxing. So if you have a horse that is stuck on the fight or flight mode, you can teach them to, you can manually put their head down and teach them to take themselves off of that fight or flight mode. And not that they're going to be able to do it all the time, but it's a way to just manually, show them, I would like you to be a little bit more calm. Now, I apologize about the lights in this video. It's been a learning curve for me. I've had to, I should have cleared my camera. That's got a smudge on it. Sorry. Another thing that I wanted to show you in this video is how often I take my time, and like I was saying in the last video, these horses, if you want your horse to be quiet, you need to teach it to be quiet. So spend a lot of time standing and stopping and petting and rewarding. And I think that I do that probably at least 10 times per lunging session. Now here, I'm trying to get her to put her head down on her own. I'm trying to teach her that she can, she's reasonably calm and everything here, but I want her to be able to just relax on her own, and that's it. Now her, you can see right there, she's a little bit of a bulldozer. She puts her head down and she wants to, push and barge forward. So for her, it's very much, I need her to learn to just stand there, put your head down, relax, stop, chill. So here's another moment. And I just wanted, this one she was already really good on the lunge and, walks and trots and isn't carrying on nearly as much. And it's amazing that it only takes that few number of days, like 4 days. But here, I think she does actually put her head down a little bit. All on her own, in her own space. She doesn't need me to give her scratchies while she relaxes. She can literally just stand, 3 feet away from me and self-soothe a little bit. And I think in this video, multiple times, you can hear the other horse calling to her, and she has gotten to the point that she is not getting wrapped up in all of that drama. And that is what I want. I want her to not get wrapped up in that drama, be able to self-soothe, put her head down a little bit, and process, the information I'm giving her. Now that was a really good moment because I asked her to change directions. And I want to say that was like one of the first few times that I've asked her to change directions that way. So I stand, in front of the horse, I switch my whip, and I just kind of fling the whip at the opposite shoulder so that they will turn away from me. And she actually just responded, she thought about it and just quietly actually responded to that pressure. And then I ask her to stop again. We're doing the same thing. I want her to be in her own bubble over there and be able to self-soothe and process and function over there. Now, I did have another video of the first day that we lunged, and I had my camera set up really wonky, so I was unable to show that. That's another apology/learning curve, and we will see how it goes in the future. Here, I swear that we did do some actual work on this day. I want to say that our lunging session was something like 25 minutes, but the purpose of this video, I just wanted to show how often I think it's really important, and people miss that you need to just have the horse stop and, what is your actual goal by lunging? It's not to get the horse tired. It's to teach the horse to process all of its stresses and anxieties and outside forces, and get them to be able to be calm and thinking about you and functioning and working with you, which I feel like this horse, by this point, has figured out pretty darn well. So stay tuned.